Hi there, everyone. This is Tina, and this is your message of the day. And this comes to you on the glorious day of Friday, November the 10th, 2023. Now, why glorious has been added to the name of this day? Because you might feel like that, just like declaring everything is good, everything is fine, and everything around you might still have scars, might still have problems, but you want to say and you want to see that it's perfect. Trust that. It's coming from your heart. And your heart actually is expanding more and more into the cosmic space, into the cosmic heart. Now, what is the cosmic heart exactly? Basically, you feel at one with the universe. Trust that feeling too. You're not just going out of your body somewhere and having an out of body experience. You're actually feeling your divine guides and divine angels and all the deities, the gods, the goddesses, the divine masters, the parts and elements of nature, and your fairy guide. So this is a very good day to actually, if you've never done it before, to connect with each one of your guides from each realm of heaven. Because that will also help to open your heart and help you understand how precious you are. That every day, basically, a new divine one kind of comes to your side. Why? Because you have different needs at different times. And don't question yourself for having that. Don't think that, oh, yesterday I had a backache and today I have a knee ache. That's fine. You're growing. You're living. You're trying. So keep on thinking of that. That factor is very important because your emotions will really pay homage, you can say, to your higher self, to your oneness with all of the universe. Today, as you do these various practices, you will feel better immediately. So if you engage in a lot of meditation and prayer and different forms of energy healing, if you never tried it before, you will honor your hands too and realize how precious they are. Tools, instruments of the light. And go ahead and every physical activity you do today, think of it as a prayer. Think of it as a form of even play, enjoyment. Yes, responsibility is responsibility and you must take it as such if you are in charge of children. But still, look at the innocence in their eyes and remember then to remain innocent yourself. And that softness, that compassion will come back into your heart again. That is you opening your heart back up. And who helps you do that better than unconditional forms and expressions that can never be said enough about them, of God's love for you, always present, ever present, tireless, seeing you always as blameless and perfect, and just coming upon your call, literally your thought. One thought can bring them to you, but all they need is your permission. That's how important you are to God. He will never just give you over to anyone without your permission. So you're not to be treated as something that is to be thrown by the wayside. And you have full independence and power of choice always. So as you look at this image now, there doesn't seem to be one piece of angelic energy really coming here, right? Because you're so used to a tried and tested image of the angelic form, that this seems to be more military-like than angelic, right? No fluffy robe. There's no flower over here. Nothing very Victorian looking. But that's the point. The angels are bringing it down literally to the table, you can say. Simple. Simple as can be. And your heart has to feel the same way. not carrying baggage that other people have placed upon you, that you've placed upon yourself, having expectations that are not necessary just because to fit in, or sensitivity is building up and you're hiding it, thinking there's something wrong with you for being sensitive. Your emotions should never be a problem. They should be a power. They should be an enjoyment. Something you enjoy as an instrument of the light, a way to express your love for everyone, for the universe, for God, for all your guides, for all the precious people in your life, your family, your friends. So keep on doing that today. And the more you do that, the more you will open your heart. Just look into his eyes for that power of expression. If the words fail you, you say that I'm not a person who speaks very much. Well, go ahead and start speaking this day. And find that power of expression. You don't have to become some great writer or poet, but at least whatever your feelings are within your heart, have the honesty, have the power to express it. And don't resist your feelings. They help you create, they help you heal, they help you manifest. They'll help you move forward. So if you're feeling stuck in any way and feeling like every day is drudgery, that I'm just going around the same thing again and again and again, that's going to stop. Look into his eyes once more to now invite the holy, relaxing, soothing, enlightening white light to gracefully pour through you. Now, if you see something, you might question that is the white light really coming into me, because it only seems to be reaching the top of his head. White light is the sum total of light. All the colors of the rainbow are merged into the white light. So don't worry about it not entering into the rest of your chakras. Wherever you need this white light, go ahead and send it just through the power of thought, because see how his hair is rising? It's absorbing the light both for himself, but also sending it out simultaneously. So the power of thought, instead of complaining, you're rising, you're uplifting yourself and others just through thought, situations, places, this day's activities, all merge into this white light. Just because you chose to think about love and extending that love forward and going forward together with love. And those who are enmeshed in love, merged in love, will only rise in love and be loved. Of course they will be. And if you see his wings, again, very unusual representation of wings this time. The wings of the past are going away from him. It seems like they're going outwards, right? That means that what has served its purpose, or what no longer serves its purpose with you, will merge into this white light and become only what you need. So you only retain the lessons. You're carrying the power to love, and how you won with the power of love in the past, that memory, those thoughts, understanding the precious memories of childhood, playing with your best friends, wonderful vacations with your family, will remember all of that. You don't have to carry the painful memories anymore. They serve no purpose. They served their purpose. So they will just go away into the wings that are now asking them to merge into this white light, and very gracefully and peacefully this will happen. So don't question if any painful memory or painful emotion emerges. It's coming to be healed. There's a lot of healing energy in the air as a whole. All over the planet this is happening. Just gentle bubbles of light. The light is coming down very, very almost carefully into your heart this day. Saying, don't rush about at all, dear one. We understand what you're going through. So if any form of questions again come up, why, what, go ahead and trust your feelings above everything else. They will guide you forward. That is why this unusual image had to be shared with you. Because you have to come out of that limited box that you put yourself into. That I can only be so good. Like I can only be good with readings. I'm just taking an example, of course, of psychic phenomenon. What if you're doing the same thing with medical practices, or with what form of schooling you choose to get into, what form of software you work with on your computer? You're just limiting. So stop doing that to yourself. And if your heart asks you to try it, go ahead and start that book today. And you say that, oh, who's the audience who's going to be there? Don't worry about the audience accepting or acceptance. First of all, at least express it and get it on board. Get that train moving, right? The passengers will come when they have to. You just open your heart. Believe. Be receptive. Allow the angels to help you. Because if your heart is shut off and you're not feeling, you don't even want to try. You've given up. You're like a machine rather than a soul. Which one do you want to be? You want to be a soul, right? Complete, fulfilled, happy, smiling, spreading, joyful. All these words apply to you. Choose all of them or one of them today as your theme for this day. And the rest that is ahead of you will come, because see, he has wings going out into the future, again gracefully, not concerned with failure again, but concerned with how to achieve what is best and highest for all concerned. Divine timing, divine alignment, divine guidance, divine method. All of that applies here. That's why so many wings are there and carefully spread out. Not rushing about to reach where they have to, but spread out. There's nothing stopping them from spreading out. So that means you've achieved, you've arrived. Feel like that today. So the best thing to do here for those who can visualize or want to visualize, can imagine yourself in a garden full of all that you want to achieve already there. And you're walking around just looking at each thing like, wow, wonderful house, wonderful car, book, or your body, it's perfect. If you have health concerns, nothing is there. You achieved divine perfection, divine alignment. If you want to maybe go abroad, or you want to immigrate, or you want to travel, you see yourself traveling. You're going to the place that you want to see. You're wearing the clothes you want to wear, whatever. Make it as you think it's petty right now. It's not petty. It's important. If it's important to you, it adds to your happiness. If it adds to your happiness, you will only want to do more. And your heart will keep on opening and inviting more and believing more and achieving more. So start with the small if you have to, but start. And keep on saying these words again and again. Thank you, CHAMUEL, for removing the barriers around my heart. For CHAMUEL is the angel of love, enhancement, inviting, recognizing, using the flow of love in your life, however you want to invite this one powerful, you can say, root word for the creation of the universe and the maintenance of the universe, of your own life, of the world, of everything. It just boils down, everything boils down to love. And if you see, it's so obviously clear here, so nicely illustrated for us. The beautiful Star of David, the star of the universe, the golden star. And you can ask this golden star for a message. You can ask this golden star for a direction. You can ask this golden star for peace. If you're just restless and don't even know why, don't start to question yourself. Oh, everybody knows about their life purpose. I don't even know what I want to do. Find out what you want to do through this golden star. Ask just for a sign or an image or a feeling or a thought. However you want to receive it, you can say, right? That would make the most sense to you, have most meaning for you. And this is one with you right now. This golden star is with you. So it's guiding you. You can even look at this image and place your hand, if you are used to working with energies that way, used to working with Reiki, you can touch the star and send it. Send it into a room, send it into a situation. Have it flow along with you in your activities of the day or your decisions as you're making them, conversations you're having, interactions on the phone, emails you're sending, wherever. And this power of the heart and the power of feeling will go along and be enhanced. And you might say what he's wearing doesn't seem like it's very inviting. That is because that is you basically focusing on yourself and how the flow of love is occurring within all of your chakra points, first of all. If you don't know what they are, again, ask that open my heart to believe and receive this information. And you might feel that one of them is blocked. Go ahead and do some form of meditation for that for yourself. You might say, I'm a working person and I'm sitting in an office and I don't have the luxury of doing these things. Just through the power of thought and looking into his eyes. What is it that I need to feel better about Archangel CHAMUEL right now? What is it that my feelings are directing me to? So maybe only one realm of your life comes forward, or one person or one situation, something you've been pushing aside for a long time and not dealing with it, thinking it'll just disappear. It doesn't disappear. It keeps on hurting you. Even if it's a misunderstanding with another person, you are hurting your own self, nobody else. So ask for this then. What he seems to be wearing covers him, right? Ask for this robe, this flow of ruby rays, ruby cherry rays to pour all over you, giving back the power to express, to love, to feel, and the flow of compassion. And your heart will just keep expanding and expanding, just following the flow. You just go along with the flow, no matter how unusual it seems to you. It will be very unusual this day. If you don't listen to your heart, you will feel like you're doing one thing and your feelings are doing another thing. So to be in alignment with all of what is going on and all that your heart is receiving. Actually, your heart is a doorway right now, receiving a lot from the divine ones. And some of you might not be ready to receive the downpour, you can say, of information that will come. But trust your feelings and keep on acting upon them. You will not go wrong. You'll actually surprise yourself even if you just follow what your heart is telling you to do. Open your heart, and as you see his face, it seems to be quite severe, right? That's because it's focused. Just to remain focused. For those of you who are givers and give a lot of your time away to others, maybe this is the day to set your boundaries and to start thinking about yourself for once. For healers who tend to just keep on giving and giving because, again, you've given to the healing profession, think about where it is that you come in the middle of all of that. So it's not being selfish. It's just bringing the best version of you. Complete, whole, healthy, and happy. So this comes to you so beautifully, given to us so simply and unusually as an angel prayer through Kyle Gray. And Kyle can be reached at kylegray.co.uk. And this superb artwork that helps us recognize this so easily and so simply comes to us from Jason McCready, and Jason can be reached at vectraits.com. So this is Tina signing off for now. And do pay attention to your heart. You will make a brand new friend today. Bye for now.